Agnes coming to you with the Jenga Ball project. As you can see, I do have the Dollar Tree canvas that I flipped on the other side. I actually removed the canvas and then I installed it on the back side with the staples, but you can also do this with the hot glue. And as you can see, I do have four sets of two Jenga blocks glued together and two popsicle sticks, couple of the loose Jenga blocks, and then couple of the squares. So that's the mission to create a manger. So I do wanted to make it really completely rustic. So as you can see, I'm just adding, smearing some gold and some black all around it, not really trying to make sure that I paint it all evenly. And then as all this dry, I decided to add a little bit of the Mod Podge because I do wanted to create some kind of a crackle. So now I'm covering lightly again with the chalk paint and brushing it off a little bit of my frame just so it does have similar feel to it. And now of course I need to dry it a little bit so to create a little bit of the crackle. But in the meantime, as all this drying, I decided to paint my Jenga blocks that I already hot glued together with a little bit of the black, white, and sort of, create that vintage rattan sort of looking wood. So I think I'm successful with this. It's getting there. And of course, as I'm going to be going on it, I need to wipe some colors there to see how that plays out on my field. So as you can see, I use the double ones for the sides of my manger and two for the top. And then of course the single ones were the bed, and then of course the little squares are just simply little legs. But then as I was working on it, I thought that I'm going to give it a little bit more of a profile to the roof and decided to install the giant popsicle sticks right on the top of it. And you got to make sure that it's in the same thing. And now look, it looks a little bit better. And now of course the stars. So I'm on a good track. Okay, so let's just make the baby Jesus now. So again, a loose Jenga block with some kind of a wooden bead that I had, and then of course leftover pieces of burlap from other project. So I tied a little bit, sort of like a bonnet, over the baby Jesus head with a little bit of the lace that I had. And then now all it's going to be about the wrapping. And of course my pieces are so odd looking. Who would have think that I would have a hard time wrapping it? But you know what? I managed. So I decided to simply tie this little bundle with a little bit of the Siri silk, and then that's it. Call it a day there. And of course, we're going to place it and try to put it all together, bring some greenery and some interest to it. Simple ball right to the on the front to hold it all together because I do not want it to use the hot glue, and it seems like the size of my little bundle, it was perfect. So I decided to add a little bit of the moss since I did not have the raffia. Can you believe it, on a hand? And I just placed my baby Jesus, and of course a little bit of the crown because I do need to bring some of the bling on and anything that I work on. So now it's time to add a little bit of the interest to the top of the roof line of the manger and paint the star wider. And then as I was looking at it, I wanted to make it a little bit more, have a little bit of a gold shimmer. So I just wrapped it with the gold. And that's it, a little bit of the greenery. And I think I'm going to add a little bit something on the bottom. And I actually do like how simple this looks. So I so hope that I inspired you, and I bet you've seen this maybe when I was making it live. But I thought that was such an appropriate project for now to share. So it's again, thanks for watching, and if you did enjoy or you did make one, share your pictures in the comments. And if you are going to make it, also share it. Again, thanks for watching. And if you did enjoy, please don't forget to sprinkle. Bye.